YouTube, this is Everything About Anything. I'm Wes, and in today's video, I am going to teach you about our garden and how stuff grows. So let's get started. So first, I'm going to show you our snap peas. Now, these are very tasty, and let's show you them. So, first, they start out as little plants, okay? Then they grow up and they get flowers here. See? Then the flowers turn into peas. See? So, today I am going to show you the snap peas. So, let's see if I can find one that is ready. There's one. So this is it. There it is. It's a really good one. So what you do is you take this flower right here. See the flower at the bottom? You take it off, just like that. Then it should be good. Then you can eat it. Wow. That's really good. Next, I'm going to show you our raspberries. So these are fruits, and these are really tasty. So these, you only have to plant them one time. So you plant the seeds, and then it grows up. But every winter, they go down, and they're not good. They're like, they look like this, like these sticks. But then, in the summer, they grow to be like this. And it's green. So, here is a raspberry that is ripe. So let's take this one. Ooh, that looks tasty. And then, you can eat it. Now, one thing about these, you want to make sure they're ripe when you eat them. So this one right here is not ripe because it is not red yet. This one right here isn't ripe because it's not completely red. If it is not completely red, you probably shouldn't eat it. But if it's red, then all over, then you can eat it. Like this one. See? There we go. Look at that. Now I'm going to show you our cucumbers. Now these right here start out as little tiny plants. And then they grow into these big ones. So down here, there's some yellow stuff. Do you see that? That is a flower. Now, the flower usually grows a cucumber. See that one right there? That one has a cucumber right there. That's a cucumber. But it hasn't grown completely yet. So we have some cucumber plants over here. All right, now I'm going to show you the tomatoes. These are tomatoes right here. And they have not grown completely yet, but there you have some flowers that are going to grow into tomatoes. So we have some tomato plants here, and then there is some more over here. There's one, there's one, there's one. And so tomatoes, you have to take those little tiny seeds and plant them. And they start out as a little plant, then they grow bigger, they get flowers, then the flowers turn into green tomatoes, and then the green tomatoes turn into the nice juicy red ones. So yeah, these are our tomatoes. There's also different kinds of every plant. almost every plant in this garden. So there's different kinds of tomatoes. There's cherry tomatoes, there's big tomatoes, there's different kinds of cucumbers. There's miniature cucumbers, there's big cucumbers, and then, yeah, so there's a lot of different sizes and different kinds of vegetables in this garden. Now we have some strawberries here. Now the strawberries are the same as the raspberries. So the strawberries, you only have to plant them 1 year, and they grow. They just grow no matter what, every year. And so here we have some strawberries that are actually ripe. So we can probably eat one if we can find one. So let's see here. All right, so we have a strawberry here, and I just picked the stem off, and this one is good to eat. All right, let's eat it. Wow, that was so good. All right, now we're gonna show you something else. These are the green beans. Now, I bet you've heard of green beans before, but these, we plant them. So these right here, these things, these are green beans. Now, they're not ready yet, but see, there's another one right there. And then we have all these plants of green beans. So there are the green beans. And the green beans, you have to plant every year. And yeah, so the flowers on these, let me see if I can find one. Yes, right there. Do you see those flowers? Those turn into the green beans. So if you see a flower, soon you'll have green beans. Sometimes weeds grow in your garden. Now, we don't like weeds. They just don't really belong in gardens. Yeah, I don't like them, but they grow in the gardens, and you have to weed if they grow in there. So if you want your plants to grow, you're gonna have to weed. So I will show you some weeds. Here are some weeds right here. They go all the way down there. Here's some down here. There's some more right here. There's some weeds. There's a bunch of weeds. I think that there's some more over here. Okay, these ones go all across that mat right there. See that? That is so crazy. So you don't want weeds in your garden, so you have to weed. Now we have zucchini here. Has anyone here heard of zucchini? Well, zucchini is really tasty to me. I really like it, but maybe some people don't. So these are zucchini plants right here. And these, yep, they start out as little tiny plants, and then they grow into these big ones. Now the flowers, kind of like the cucumbers and the green beans, the flowers here turn into the zucchini. Now I think I see a zucchini over here that is growing, but it's not exactly ready yet. So I see that there's a zucchini right here. Maybe you can't see it that well. There, that green stuff right there below the flower. That dark green stuff is a zucchini. There's some more right here that is growing very well. Yep, I see some more right here. Maybe if we see, look at that. That's some good stuff, man. Remember, this is everything about anything. Now smash that subscribe button and learn everything about anything. We'll see you later.